Hello everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut 11. This is Kathy speaking, and today is the 26th of June of 2024. I hope you're all doing well in the Cancer season, and we are doing the twin flame soulmate or karmic relationship that we're looking into as the moon has just stepped into Pisces. Do pay attention to your dreams and your psychic ability for the next couple of days as the moon is transiting through Pisces, and in good connection obviously to the Cancer part of the chart, which is Cancer season. So Venus, Mercury and the Sun are transiting through Cancer, so the moon is doing beautiful aspects, connecting well to the Cancer part of the chart. Now, obviously, if you're familiar with your own chart, then you know where Cancer is, which house it rules, and Pisces. Anyway, today we're doing it differently, and I want to thank you so much for joining us here today on this live premiere. Today we're doing it differently. We'll be using the Tarot of Dreams by Ciro Marchetti, and we're looking at, and I know most of you are women here, so more leaning towards the divine feminine archetype. So we're looking at the divine masculine as you're here to find out what's going on with your person. Sometimes there may not be any communication. You have no idea about what's going on with them and in their life. So this is what we'll be focusing on today. And then we'll be taking and we're using the King of Cups, whether they're a water sign or not. This is the male sweetheart, the romantic masculine. So it doesn't matter what sign they are, okay? This is your person. If you're a divine feminine, if you're looking for someone that is a divine masculine, you can swap the energies, change the messages however they suit you. If they speak to you personally, then do recognize that there's something in this message for you. You will know by the messages and the cards that come out. So we'll be taking the Queen of Cups, whether you've got strong water in your chart or not, doesn't matter. Queen of Cups is emotionally open, as is the King of Cups. So let's begin. Let's not wait any longer. Let's begin the reading and let's see what's going on. This is the Psychic Tarot of the Heart that I am using. We'll have a good look at this male archetype, this masculine archetype, and see what's going on with them. And then we'll look at the female counterpart. What's going on for this person, for your person. You're concentrating on your person. If you're a masculine watching this, then this is you. Unless again, I'm going to say, because we can have a divine masculine that's got more feminine streaks within them, so they let the divine feminine lead. Do take the role that speaks to you more so. Let's go. What's going on with this person? With this person, what's going on with them? As I said, this could be them, this could be you. We have the Emperor, and the card is called Lead. And as most of you know, we've used this deck recently. We've done a spread just with the Major Arcana as well. We've gone into the details relative to this Emperor, who comes up as a Gemini, Leo, sometimes someone that has difficulty in making a choice, someone that fears leading, is not ready to lead for whatever reason, because we've got two emperors, one with a crown, one without. Someone who has choices in love, but the card says lead. Now, we don't take reversals in the major arcanas, in the Karma Dharma advice. So we've got an Emperor here. Okay, the Emperor needs to put on a brave front. Yes, this is Aries, could be Taurus, could be any sign. Could be someone that is very business orientated, someone that has a lot of responsibilities, someone that is a father. Most of you here know what the Emperor speaks to. So, what's going on with this person? Thank you, Spirit, for your advice. Where are they? Okay. We're taking a 5-card spread. We'll see. I know you cannot see all the cards, but there's not much I can do about it. This deck is a big deck, and it takes up a lot of space. So we've got the 6 of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, so this person has got dealings with a Queen of Wands. She doesn't have to be a Queen of Wands. She comes through as that. She's showing up in their past, in their recent past. What is the possible future? And we've got the 10 of Wands. Okay, let's feel, because this is the 5-card spread. These are the main cards, but let's get a little bit more information. Okay, 2 of Pentacles, the Tower, 4 of Coins, and 6 of Cups. This could be someone that is in another commitment, another marriage, with someone maybe they've known for a long time. They may have children. They may have children. This could be a family unit. This would be someone that is very successful, or this is their fate and their destiny nevertheless, because as I see, this card is what the reading stems from. This has got a lot to do with security and stability. There's sure success relative to this person where business is concerned. On their mind is the Ace of Swords. A lot of clearing out, a lot of truths. Remember, the Ace of Swords is an opportunity. They may have strong air in their chart where they think a lot. Remember what I said here, that the 2 Emperors does bring up Gemini for me. Whether it's someone that's quite logical or intelligent, very business orientated, thinks very logically, could be. Remember, the Ace of Swords is about opportunities. It's a victory card, but it's also a tool. The tool could mean logic, truth, and just sort of clearing the air. We've got the 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups means a lot of things going on. Many opportunities, many choices, but a lot of things that are unknown, unclear. I'm wondering if this is not someone that also has a couple of drinks here and there. We do have the 6 of Cups. We've got the 7 of Cups. Cups are water. They can speak to that Piscean energy, which, even though, okay, we've got Sun in Scorpio here, so Scorpio comes through, but the 7 of Cups is like a dreamy energy, where, sorry, I said the 7 of Cups, it's the 6 of Cups. It's the 6 of Cups. There's the 7 of Cups. Both cards do bring up Scorpio, but I get Pisces a lot. Now, Pisces, if by any chance, for some of you, we're talking about a Scorpio rising, ascendant, then Pisces is the 5th house of romance and children. So that could be a personal message for one of you out there. Nevertheless, what's on their mind is clearing the air. In the recent past, we see things up in the air. 2s always speak to balance, but they also speak to possible someone hedging their bets in between 2 worlds, right? Where love is concerned, Of course, it could be someone that has got choices. This could be someone that works a lot. Now, I don't know if this is a past partner. It could be a past partner that they share children with. If not, this could be someone, if this is a business-orientated person, this could be a business partner, obviously. Queen of Wands could be someone that's very creative, very magnetic, very intuitive, someone that's quite powerful where business is concerned. Now, Queen of Wands, fire sign, okay? Someone that is very attractive, very magnetizing. She's a go-getter. She comes through as very sexual. She's very attractive to the opposite sex. But we've got a king here that's quite sensitive. But I feel that this would be someone that holds back on their sensitivities. They put on a brave front. Okay, so this could be someone that either works a lot or they've got a lot on their plate. 10 of Wands says that there are responsibilities, limitations, boundaries, where something heavy that they're carrying is concerned, which weighs quite heavily on them, because we've got the Four of Coins here. So Two of Coins, Four of Coins, it's like someone who is we've got Sun in Capricorn. This is someone, yes, that's very goal orientated, someone that has got responsibilities, that needs to provide for others, someone maybe that holds a position of power, that pays others, so they need to be very careful where money is concerned. They have to make ends meet. Yes, this could be someone that works very hard, where emotions, desires are concerned. There's heaviness here. 10 of Wands, we see this person being bogged down with so much on their plate. We've got Saturn in Sagittarius here. It's like this person is wanting to free themselves, but there are limitations. There are responsibilities. Okay, and I do love that we've got the Tower here, because the Tower is very freeing. Very freeing. And if we look at the, this is someone, if not trying to make ends meet financially, or someone, it could be someone that is financially in a good position. We've got the Emperor here. Usually the Emperor, even though they've got responsibilities, they hold up a home, they hold up a business. Usually an Emperor comes with good returns where business is concerned. And fours can speak to stability. But I don't know why. It's like this person is trying to double their money. We go from the Two of Pentacles to the Four of Pentacles. A lot of Capricorn energy. Now, remember, we just had a full moon in Capricorn. We're going to have a repetition of a full moon in Capricorn. Remember, Capricorn is like the straw that breaks the camel's back. That's what I see in the 10 of Wands. It's like this person is dealing with so much. They're keeping to themselves. They're not talking about their burdens. But this is like, I cannot handle this anymore. Something is going to break. The foundation is going to break. There can be a lot of ego as well. Ego because, I've got a position to uphold. I've got a name in the society, in my periphery, that I need to hold the strength, be strong. Either it's because I've got children, I've got responsibilities. There is nostalgia though. There is also nostalgia. And remember, we've got the Queen of Wands, the Six of Cups, which is a soulmate connection, which may not be a connection with this Queen of Wands, because cups are more emotional. The Queen of Wands she's more dynamic, right? She's more sexual. And remember, we will be looking at the Queen of Cups, which is the counterpart of this king. And there's a Two of Pentacles. So even where the Queen of Wands is concerned, above her, on her mind, is she may be, if she is a family member, the wife or the spouse or the a long-term relationship. Even on her mind, she could have those doubts because she's sitting on cups, which cups are emotions. They're flowing, they're forever changing. This is what she's hoping for, emotional stability, but things are up in the air. She may have doubts relative to this king. There is a possibility that this King of Cups may do something that's totally out of the norm for them, because Uranus stands here, and we see that Uranus is what sort of... Uranus, remember, is the tower moment. It's sudden change, revelations, aha moments, usually through tough situations such as these. And this is Mars. Mars is the masculine, remember, it's where I put my energy. Something hasn't been built well, and Mars is transiting through Taurus, which is a stable sign, but Mars is going to connect with Uranus. So we're going to have some sort of explosive energy, some sudden changes and breakages, I'm going to say, because this is heavy to carry for this King of Cups. We see also that this King of Cups being the sensitive king, right? The emotional king, the fragile king. And we've got the Four of Pentacles, which is like I hold back, I hold back my energy. I don't communicate my needs or what's in my heart for fear of having it broken, having it being fragile, being open, being emotional. Even though there is nostalgia, there's still a sense of holding back, because this king needs to be certain. Okay, Four of Pentacles, Capricorn again. Capricorn is slow. It's cardinal earth, but it's slow, strategic, needs to be certain. Okay, I will put in the effort, but I need time. I need time, and I need to start to build, to know that I can build on a foundation. And also Sun in Capricorn is, I'm a public figure. I'm well known in my society, so I'm very careful where my emotional life is concerned. That's what I see with our king here. Let's take a couple of Sibilas and see what's going on. Let's have a look at our king. What is going on for them? Remember, the Ten of Wands turns into the Ace, which is like an ending of a cycle. That's very burdensome. There's a possibility of an opportunity for a new beginning. The light comes on. Let's see. We've got the Eight of Cups, Speranza. We've got the Nine of Pentacles, Delirante. And we've got the Child, Bambino. So there's something to do with emotional movement. Eight of Cups is like, I leave what I did not fulfill me. This person could be someone that drinks. Yes, we've got the Delirante. These people, this group of men, let's say, this is someone that goes out and has drinks with their mates. This is because the Delirante is like a neutral card. These people sometimes may act silly when they've had a bit too much to drink. So it is the Nine of Pentacles, which could be someone that's quite independent. This could be someone that shares information, their emotional life, with their friends. And yes, this could be a father because of the Bambino. But this could also mean that emotionally, once this king has detached, which is not an easy thing for them to do, from their past, which would be... We'll have a look at that Queen of Wands as well. There is a possibility of a new beginning with the Bambino, because the Bambino is happiness. Yes, it is naivety, but it's also possible new cycle. Nine of Pentacles could also be someone that is single, right? Because we see that the Queen of Wands is someone that is behind them. Let's see. What is this Queen of Wands? Who is she? We've got Ladro, the thief. And it's the Ten of Pentacles. So yes, this could be a marriage partner. We've got the Artista. A discovery is made. Something is cleared relative to something to do with theft and this Queen of Wands. And we've got the pleasant conversation around a table with the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups here, the round table, speaks to a happy meeting, a good meeting, a positive get-together with family members, with, I don't know, some sort of a meeting where something is discovered. There's a possible resolution. Now, there is a possibility here that this could be, because the Artista is like the King of Swords, could be someone legal, right? Could be something that is figured out relative to theft, third parties. Seven of Cups, things being up in the air. The illusion is broken about a third party, because the Ladro is someone that breaks into a home. Many times it reminds me of a third party. So I'm wondering if there hasn't been some sort of a discovery about a third party here. And when I say third party, if this is a couple, something to do with this Queen of Wands, because remember, she doesn't hold back on her desires. I'm wondering if she's not someone that is two-timing as well, or instead of the Emperor. Either that, or there is a positive connotation to some sort of an ending. The Ace of Cups is like a brand new beginning. Remember, the Ace of Cups is, it's like waving a white flag. Look, I don't want to fight, but let's get together and let's talk about it. Let's clear the air. And if we've got 8 cups here, the 7 and the Ace is the 8 of Cups, and we've got the 8 of Cups here, the Speranza. And remember, the Delirante could also be someone that's now free. Someone that is single. Let me just close the door for a moment. Let's look at this Ten of Wands. What's going on with the Ten of Wands? What's this heavy burden? Okay, we've got the Meneo. Some sort of a contract is the Ace of Wands. This is a spiritual connection. This is something that your person has been daydreaming about. I'm wondering if Saturn is not a closed door relative to distance, physical distance, because we've got Sagittarius. That could be someone that is a foreigner, someone that is far away, and someone looking, your person hoping to travel, because the voyage, we've got the Voyager here. But there are limitations, and this is very restrictive for your person. It feels like your person is daydreaming, hoping that they could be free. There's a lot of fire here, which says this is a great desire of your person to connect with their spiritual other half. Let's look at this Ace of Swords. We've got the alegria, merriment and happiness. Again, we've got three men going out, meeting up and having drinks. We've got the amore. Remember what I said, that your person is probably talking to 1 or 2 friends of theirs. And they're possibly talking about third-party situations, yes. Possibly talking about those emotional sensitivities that they don't open up to you, because it's like a sign of weakness. Remember, we've got the Emperor here. Now, we've got amore here. There is love, but it's sort of sort of out of bounds, if I could say, because of third parties. But things need to be cleared out. We've got the 4 and the 5 of Cups. 4 of Cups is missed opportunities, being unhappy emotionally in their personal life, as well as the 5 of Cups sort of crying over spilt milk relative to the past. And of course, if this is someone that's very responsible, if this is someone that has got a child, we've got like 2 children here, could be the same child. This is someone that wants to do right by their child, or this is someone that cannot break away from your connection. Remember, Amore is Eros, the love child of Venus and Mars. Venus and Mars now in the sky. They do have opportunities, the lovers, to connect. Even though there's still third parties here. Let's see, because the 6 of Wands could also be a little bit of ego. Your person could be someone that's larger than life, holds a little bit of vanity and ego. Let's have a look at the 6 of Wands at the foundation. We've got Donna de Servizio. This could be someone that has got, I'm not going to use the term servant, but people that do aid them, help them, that are there. They could be paid, people that work for them as well. This could be an advisor, right? This could be just an energy that is helping your person succeed, whether it's business or whatever they're hoping to accomplish. We've got the Sacerdote, and we see the Hierophant, very similar to the Hierophant, the marriage card, the priest, who is hiding something beneath their cape. So, one more. And we've got the Consolante Sorpresa. 6 of Wands once again. So this could be someone that owns their own company, because that's what the Hierophant speaks to in the tarot, and that's what I'm getting. And there is possibly a marriage here. There are third parties, surely. But what is fated is that things that were hidden relative to third parties, marriage, even where business is concerned, because your king here seems to be someone that does not share a lot with you. We see the Consolante Sorpresa. So yes, this could be them striking a deal, becoming successful in something out of the blue, or this is possibly success in breaking free from something that they were, something that they feared, because the Hierophant can also speak to someone that's very traditional. So Uranus comes in, because this is also a Uranus card, and says things are going to change. Let's take one card on each of the corners. Why do we have the 2 of Coins? This is someone that is multitasking. This could, what's on their mind, or what they're hoping to do is manage a situation, because something is going through purification and change. We've got the Giovina Fanciulla. Now, she is the sweetheart. Well, she's a sweetheart, but she's also pure. I do get a lot of Virgo energies, similar to, I'm going to work extra hard to do things by the book, to do things in the correct way. Now, there is a young female here. I'm wondering if the Queen of Wands is not someone that has got a little bit of an age difference from this king. Unless this is a daughter, she could be someone that's up to 25, if this is an individual. Let's have a look at the 4 of Coins. We've got the Vedovo, Solitude, 3 of Swords. Your person may have, maybe losing, maybe crying over spilt milk relative to the past. Maybe they've been hurt before and therefore very vulnerable, and won't open up emotionally easily. This could also be talking to them holding back, putting on a brave face and not speaking about what's been happening, what's been hard in their life. This could also have been someone who, your person may have been someone that is walking the same path as their father, someone that was very, very close to their father, someone who lost their father or a father figure as well. But this person, even though they're very lonely, they do not share that. This is someone that's quite solitary. Even though we see them going out and having a few drinks with a couple of mates, generally in their life there's someone who's quite solitary. Someone who enjoys their own company many times. Let's have a look at that 6 of Cups, the nostalgia card, the soulmate card. We've got falsehood and the cat, 4 of Pentacles. There are trust issues. I don't know if it's connected with this Queen of Wands, because if you're the soulmate, you are the 6 of Cups, let's say. If you are the 6 of Cups, there are trust issues. Either that, or it's saying that you are someone that's very strong, someone that can... I feel as though you've gone through cycles again and again with this person. It's like you're meant to be there, if I could use that term. It's like, even though they may not trust you fully, you may both be careful. It's like you tread on eggshells where your emotions are concerned, the sharing of your emotions. Because it's the 4 of Pentacles. Again, it's like holding on and waiting. But it's also not being fully emotionally open. Now, if this is your energy, the 6 of Cups, there is a possibility of huge changes relative to your person. On the other hand, if the falsehood is the Queen of Wands, in which they share a partnership and children with, there are trust issues. There's sneakiness. And I get like the energy of this Queen of Wands, her security, if we could say, could be her connection with this Emperor and their child. The child being her security relative to this relationship. Because the cat, which means distrust, or remember, cats will they will connect with you when they need something from you. So it's like using and abusing, and then will do their own thing. It's like not appreciating and just being there for one's own gains. Let's have a look at this Tower. And we've got the Gran Signore. The Gran Signore is very much my Emperor, is the King of Cups as well. So to me, this is like a backhand slap that this Gran Signore, because this is someone that is, you know, you could see how they stand. There's a lot of pride, a lot of ego. This is someone that is a VIP, someone that holds a position of power in their society. It could be someone that's financially in a really good place. Now, yes, this person could be someone that is also generous, but there's a rude awakening, if I could use that term, relative to this king. Now, the generosity could be relative to their emotions. So whatever is changing may open them up. It's like cracking their code emotionally, this Tower. And it is a number 13, which brings up the energy of Scorpio. And Scorpio is very hidden. My goodness, how much ego. Okay, we've got... This is like an awakening that your person is going through, this divine masculine. We see them facing the past. There are issues relative to the past that they may still be dealing with. Yes, on their mind is this spiritual connection. They are crying over spilt milk. There are third parties here for sure. It's like they're turning their back on this relationship for some reason. It's like they've got dealings and things that they need to finish up with relative to the past. There is on their mind, or what they're hoping for is a possible transition. Six of Swords. It's like taking this, transitioning, taking this ship, going, taking this boat, taking this trip. This is what would make them feel really good. I mean, it's the card of superbia. It's the card of luck, spirituality. It's something that's wonderful. But they're turning their back on that. Even though they're yearning, they know also there's a possibility that they know if there is a physical distance, they know that the divine feminine, their counterpart, is waiting on them. Because we see the Sospiri, she's sitting at the dock and waiting on that ship to come in, right? We do see an opportunity because the Superbia is like a Two of Wands. So it's like a portal that does open. We've got a 6 and a 2, both speak to balance, but there are issues relative to the past that this king still needs to deal with. On their mind is getting rid of the heaviness. They're imagining, they're planning, they're strategizing, they're dreaming of some sort of a journey. They're hoping to transition, to move forward, to become free, right? But they also, it's like their mind goes around again and again over the heartbreak, whatever that was. 3 of Swords, it's that broken heart, it's a disappointment. Let's take one more. And it could be them crying over spilt milk relative to financial loss because of what's going on for them. Because we've got the 2 of Pentacles and then the 4. As I said, they want to double their money, but maybe their money's been cut in half. Let's see. And we've got the Belvedere. Belvedere is the 3 of Cups, and it's waiting on some person to arrive. I'm wondering if there wasn't a trip. This is what's going around in their mind. If there wasn't a meeting between you and this person at some point, which did not go well because your person was still holding back, they've got regrets. And maybe they're hoping for a second chance. Right? Why they did not open, they feared that they would have their heart broken. And on their mind is reconciliation. Over and over again, we see that. And they may be hoping that there is an arrival. Remember, whether it's this king, it could be them not able to take that trip, not able to transition yet. So they may be hoping that they could sort of attract you in, bring you in. Maybe they're hoping on a miracle such as that. Because even if we look at the Gran Signore here, on their mind is this connection, this get together, this flame. They want to connect with their twin flame, with their soulmate. They want to connect with you. This is what they are dreaming of. This is what they want. And even this card is the 3 of Wands. There must be physical distance. Or they've forever been waiting on this dream to manifest. It's still in dream, on their mind. Okay? So that's what I'm getting. Let's pack these cards away. Remember what we said, that there's something that your person may be needing to fix, emotionally detach, leave the past. It's not an easy thing for them to do. They may also be worried about if they are a father, about their responsibilities towards a child. What they're hoping and wishing and visioning is a brand new cycle, happiness. They want to be free, they want to be happy. They're hoping for a miracle, and I do feel that this miracle for them may come through, but it will come in a difficult way, in a challenging way, because obviously this person needed to go through many changes. Remember, the Tower is the hand of spirit. If they were not able to make the changes themselves, because we do see a sense of weakness here, someone who's very much the devil energy, someone who is drinking to find the confidence to forget, to whatever the reason is. I think we'll leave the divine masculine there. Let's go towards the divine feminine. Let's see what's coming in for you. Let's see what's coming in for the Queen. Nevertheless, the divine feminine. We'll take out the Queen of Cups. Just looking at the spread as it is, your person is not telling you what they're going through. They do feel that they've been successful with you up until a certain moment. They did feel as though they've conquered you, but there are things going on in their life that they're needing to deal with at this time. They're needing to do a lot of clearing out. They're needing to clear their mind. Things are like up in the air for them, and they are not sharing that with you. Okay, let's have a look. So remember, we had the Emperor here. So the Emperor is someone that needs to hold the responsibility, hold the position of power, not show weakness, all these things. Let's find the Queen of Cups, which obviously that Queen of Wands, for some of you, I'm going to say, obviously, if that is not another partner, then this is how they view you, as the Queen of Wands, which means they do desire to connect with you, very much so. They do see you as that go-getter, as a powerful partner as well. And remember, this is a general reading, so will not resonate for all of you. Let's see what's going on with you. What's coming in for you? There you are. You are sitting on that Ace of Wands, which may show that you do have fire in your chart, or that there is a possible opportunity for this Queen, whoever she is, whoever takes on the role of this Queen. Let's look at the feminine counterpart. Whoever takes on this role and whoever this message resonates with. Remember, the messages will not resonate for all of you. What's going on, Karma Dharma, relative to this Queen, please, Spirit? And we have observed. Some of you are waiting on your person. We've got Pisces, very strong here indeed. Some of you may be closing up a major karmic cycle in your lives. Pisces is the 12th natural house. Some of you are very, very intuitive. You may be astrologers, tarot readers. You're very spiritual. You're very compassionate, loving, sacrificing, sometimes to your demise. Wow. Six of Cups has come through, obviously. Some of you could be mothers, but you are also very nostalgic relative to the past, to this soulmate. Looks like soulmate is coming through very strongly. Soulmates are there to help each other. They are usually more open where relationships are concerned. They are very strong friends, so friendship is a big factor in this reading, in this connection, whoever I'm connecting with. Let's see. What's on your mind? What's crowning you? You've got the 10 of Cups. This is what you want. You want those 10 cups. So much emotion. Only cups we've got so far for our divine feminine. 10 of Cups is the bliss card, the happy ever after. This is what you're thinking. This is what you want. You are very loyal to those that you love. Six of Swords. In the future, possibly a transition, leaving troubles, conflicts, internal, emotional, and external conflicts. Six of Swords is also a possible physical trip as you're transitioning over water. This is what you're hoping. You've got the Five of Wands here, so there is conflict. You are conflicted, possibly about sacrificing, about giving. I don't know if some of you are mothers. You could be in another family situation. Five of Wands is we're not on the same page. There's a lot of fighting, a lot of arguing, not being on the same page if this is a past partner, because what's on your mind is the perfect family. We've got the Three of Cups. Could be a love triangle. We've got the King of Pentacles here. King of Pentacles. Interesting. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. We've got the Knight of Wands. And we've got the Six of Wands. Interesting, you've got some similar cards that came through for your divine masculine. So for those of you that are in another commitment, the King of Coins is usually the father. King of Coins is also the minor arcana of the Emperor, and it's interesting that the Emperor came through before for our divine masculine, which brings which gives us many messages here. And what are those messages? And we've got the Six of Coins here. Six of Coins is a karma dharma. It's a return. But it could possibly also speak to our possible divorce. A separation. Look, you've got a 5 and then you've got a 6 here. 5 of Wands. 6 of Wands. 3 of Cups. I feel like you're back and forth. You're back and forth. I don't know if you are, because this could be, yes, it could be a stable partner, a marriage partner. If this is not a marriage partner, then this could be someone that you've fathered children with, because the King of Pentacles, yes, is usually the father, the most experienced king. So this could be, and we see the father next to the children, next to the soulmate card, nevertheless. But we've also got a Knight of Wands here. And the Knight of Wands is, I chase my desires. Knight of Wands is the traveler. Knight of Wands is the player. Knight of Wands is someone that is going to act. Knight of Wands could be, this is what I desire. I desire to travel. Because, okay, King of Coins. If the King of Coins was your Emperor, that King of Cups, right? This is someone that is staying put. More than likely, what I mean by that could be someone that's got lots of responsibilities. Someone that may also possibly travel for work. Yes, it could be someone that's at a physical distance. Yes, it could be someone that has got a lot of responsibilities, therefore the travel or the transition could be connected with you. Remember what we said in the reading of the Divine Masculine. I don't know who's going to do the travel, the movement, but if this is your emperor, if this is another partner, a marriage partner, spousal partner, what we see on their mind is transition, is change, and is more, the Knight of Wands is like, I'm driven, chase my desires. Remember, the Knight of Wands comes after the Ten of Cups. Three of Cups means third parties, means celebration, doing things for myself that make me happy. And what was I saying? I was saying that on their mind could be, if they're transitioning, obviously they're leaving those Five of Swords. So it's like, let's not fight anymore. And I see that we don't have the Five of Swords. We've actually got the Five of Wands. It's like those tougher days with a past marriage partner have sort of passed. The Five of Swords shows up as the Five of Wands. So there's still arguments. You're still not on the same page. But there's also, because what's on their mind is, I want serenity. I don't want to fight. I don't know, maybe some of you are trying to hold on to a past partner because you do connect. You do share children. This could be another soulmate, right? Because we've got the Ten of Cups and the Six of Cups, family and children. This could be someone that water and earth, they do get along. Yes, get along on a certain level, not on every level, because obviously if this is someone that you are transitioning away from because you hold different desires, different ideas relative to success, to business, to freedom within a family. I mean, we know that the Knight of Wands is someone that is very driven and someone that likes to play, someone that likes to discover, to feel free within a family unit. I feel as though some of you did not find that. And that's where that's where you clashed. And I'm going to say also that because in the past position, because of conflict and argument, maybe another person entered, which would have been the third party, the other person for you, the person that is possibly successful in their life. Maybe you also felt successful with this connection. Some of you may also be working very hard to succeed if you're trying to stand on your own 2 feet, because on your mind is those 10 cups. You want emotionally to feel stable, secure, happy. You want to feel free. You want to travel. You want to discover. I do see, if this is a past partner, that they're still in your near future. But if this is your emperor, then they're showing up as much more stable, much more responsible. Not the King of Cups anymore, because the King of Cups is emotionally available or unavailable, depending on if the card was in the upright or in the reverse. We're not reading reversals here, so we need to look at generally the King of Cups, who can have very fluctuating emotions, who could be very sensitive and very sort of fear relative to opening up their psyche. King of Cups is usually Scorpio, and Scorpio is very hidden. So this is what we gave in this reading here. We gave more, we sort of leaned towards the more emotional couple. Other times we may take other couples please comment and let me know what you think of this reading and what you would like. So Spirit is saying to you, observe. There's something that you need to see, you need to look at from a different perspective. There's something that you need to release, something that you gave unconditionally to another relationship, another family, where possibly in the past there was happiness, but there was always conflict as well. A lot of ego possibly, and competitive energies possibly as well. Now what you are holding on, stepping on, the root of this reading is the Six of Cups. So you are very nostalgic relative to the past. You've known this person from a past lifetime, right? From many years ago. And they had the Six of Cups here as well. So they're very close together. It's like you both sort of go back to the past, reminisce, and look at past happy, emotionally happier times, nevertheless. Let's take some more cards and see what's going on. Okay. I'm just looking at the Mystic Moon Oracle that we forgot to take the emotions of the Divine Masculine. We'll leave it out. Leave it out for now. Let's take some aloe vera sibila as we did for the masculine side, and let's see what's going on. Let's look at you. The Gran Signore, the King of Cups, the Emperor, whoever this is, your Divine Masculine who came through. He did come through in his own reading. He's right on you, which means they are in your energy. We've got the Donna de Servizio. Some of you may have helped this person many times. Some of you are true, sincere, and of service in whichever way works for you, whichever way speaks to you. And we've got the Pensiero. Pensiero, very strong Virgo energies on our Divine Feminine. Virgo is about service. It's about patience. The Pensiero is solitude. The Pensiero is also many times an advisor. I don't know if some of you are advising your person relative to their past, and you're there to serve them. You're there to help them. It's like, in a way, you support them emotionally. I don't know also if you are not, because if you are very intuitive, maybe they're trusting your higher self. Maybe they see that you are very spiritually inclined, and maybe you're also opening them up to another side, to another side of life where, because if they are the Emperor, usually Emperor, remember we saw so much Capricorn in their reading, is more about the physical side of life. Maybe some of you are opening them up to their spiritual side. I do feel that there's telepathy. I do feel that they think of you when you think of them. Surely you're connected here. Now, some of you may have concerns relative to if they're going to reciprocate. So whatever you gave them, which is like the Six of Coins, whatever you've given to them, whether they will return it. Right now, it's like you're sort of keeping sort of quiet, not bothering them. I don't know if you're connecting, if you're communicating. I don't know if some of you are in solitude, you're in your thoughts, you're wondering what to do. Six of Pentacles could also be thought of separation and divorce, because Six of Pentacles is like it shows the scales usually in the tarot, right? So some of you may be thinking of taking that next step towards separation and divorce, but you're trying to do it in a very calm, serene way. Let's see what's on your mind with those Ten of Cups. You've got the Omaggio dei Preziosi. the precious gift for you is not so much the financial, it's more the emotional happiness. And where family is concerned, there is some sort of depression. Okay, Five of Pentacles and the melancholia. Some of you may have thought that you were, you found the perfect partner, so on and so forth. But there may also have been a little bit of infidelity with a younger female relative to you and a past partnership or a marriage partner. If that's not it, then some of you are hoping on this gift, the gift of happiness on all levels, but you haven't seen it yet. And you're being patient. It's like your life is going through a metamorphosis, like going through a purification process. Let's see why we have the Six of Cups at the foundation. Two sixes. Six of Cups, Six of Wands. All about trying to balance things out. Remember on your King of Cups, they had the Two of Pentacles, trying to smooth out the creases, trying to find their footing. We've got the Viaggio again, which showed up in their reading. We've got the Sacerdote. So again, a marriage where there are secrets. Your person had the exact same card in the exact same position. Some of you are also keeping this relationship, even if you've got older children, you're keeping it under wraps, not being open about it. And there's secrecy relative to possibly what happened on a trip, on a past trip. And we've got the Sospiri. And your person had it in the outgoing card here. Some of you are also looking for balance. You're looking to try and fix things in a way that's not going to step on the toes of others. There could be a yearning for a secret meeting, a secret journey, travel, something like that. Some of you that are hoping to get out peacefully out of a past marriage, you are taking it very slowly. You're being very patient. Let's look at those Five of Wands in the past. We've got the Artista, the crazy scientist, which was in the same position as your person. The Eight of Cups, which they had in the now position, and the Namika. Some of you saw things in the past, things were revealed, discovered, that brought a lot of unhappiness, a lot of conflict, possibly also fights with your Emperor, with your King of Cups in the past. We've got the Seven and Eight of Cups. Seven of Cups, something was revealed, something was discovered, or some of you have gone, you visited a legal representative, you are emotionally preparing to move forward, to let go of the past, if this is a marriage. Sometimes I'm going to say if this is a past relationship that you're in, it does get ugly sometimes. But there's also conflict where taking those masks and being totally truthful are concerned relative to you. Some of you fear possibly also being totally open and vulnerable because you fear you may scare your person off. Unbelievable. You had the exact same card. We had the exact same card in the same position on your person. the spiritual connection, the Ace of Wands, the dream. This is incredible. And the Two of Cups, this is what you want. This is what you and your person, you've got the same hopes, the same desires, the same dreams. Incredible. Let's take one card on those Three of Cups. What's that about? And that's Mercury in Cancer, which we've got right now. This could be an opening, emotional opening, and speaking about past grievances or past happy times. We've got the Fortuna, the Wheel of Fortune, which speaks to possible reconciliation and success. Could it be around about now, where as Mercury is transiting through Cancer, that there will be reconciliation? Let's look at the King of Coins. They've got a lot on their mind. They're thinking about the future, about business, about possible also travel, migration, about possible separation and divorce, because this is someone who thinks about contracts, which can bring up business but can also bring up possible separation and divorce. If this is your King of Cups, Emperor in their own personal life, if this is your lawful partner, husband, spouse, then they are seriously looking at the future, at changes, because it is a number 13. 13 is also like the Death card. Let's look at this Knight of Wands, which is crowning you really. And it speaks to freedom, action, travel, being driven, a sense of freedom. Let's see. We've got the Il Nemico. It's like the negative. Oh my God, the Vedovo was in the same position for your person. This is like the negativity, the third party, because remember that the Knight of Wands, I was going to say Knight of Swords, comes through as very sexual. So this could be, again, another side to your person. Many times I do see that some people tend to hide their emotional state, feelings. They come through as more sexually orientated because they fear opening up emotionally. This is something that is going away, this negativity. And if this speaks to your partner, if you've got a partner, then this is not something that comes easily for them. And for them, it's like a metamorphosis that's very difficult for them to get out and date again, if I could use that term. And delirante, someone needs to be drunk, someone needs to be supported by their friends to become single. Now, I know I took 3 cards here, but I needed more information on this. And remember, the Nine of Pentacles is also, I'm very independent. Remember that the delirante is a neutral card, so I'm going to take one more. I'm very independent. Sometimes I do open up. Sometimes I might do something silly. We've got the La Reunion, which the delirante is like I sort of lose myself. I'm delirious, because this is what's possibly, this is action. Remember, knights are action. So the action that is taken will clear the negativity, will help heal those that Three of Swords, that disappointment, that broken heart. Something is going to happen whilst someone is not fully themselves, I'm going to say. And what's going to happen is that there will be messages sent. It's the Eight of Wands. La Reunion means someone wants a reunion. And if this is your person, your king, your emperor, if that is them, which would be the third person if this would be your person, your husband, your spouse. If this is your king, then they're thinking about taking action. This is what they want. This is what they're imagining. This is what they're dreaming of. Let's take that Six of Wands. One card on the Six of Wands. And we've got the Amica. Balance, harmony. This is usually a marriage card, but it's very much the Libra energy. It could speak to divorce, a divorce settlement. It's a celebration. It could be, because it's the Four of Wands, it's like an open portal, 1111. So it's like an opportunity has opened up for you in the past to succeed, to feel very proud. But this may also have been, if you've been dealing with someone that was very egotistical, I'm not sure if, my dear friends, if you're dealing with a fixed sign, feels like fixed signs have come through very strongly. Leo comes through a lot. Scorpio has shown up a lot for you. Yes, there is some Taurus, Aquarius, surely. So if you have been dealing with someone that was very egotistical as a character, someone that you thought would be your best friend, but above all, it was ego. And you know, when there's ego, it's like me first. That's something that does not work. It's not me. It's not I, it's not my, but it's us. And I think this would be why a past relationship has not worked for you. On another level, on another scale, even though with your person maybe there's been conflict, maybe, yes, there may have been disagreements, fights, the conflict may have been internal, external, maybe because of the Namika, which is the female enemy. Some of you may have found out that your person was in another relationship. The mask has come off. She's holding a dagger, which brought a lot of conflict. So maybe things were revealed in the past that sort of brought in a lot of hardships. But maybe some truths also succeeded in bringing a sense of victory. And what I mean, the victory would be like when we've been through thick and thin, then what we can build on is friendship, is being there for each other in whichever way that speaks to you. Because the Amica is the best friend. It's someone that you can depend on. So I do feel if this is a past partner of yours, this was not someone that you could depend on. And if this was your king, the person you're wanting to connect with, I feel that you've succeeded in, laying down those foundations relative to friendship and being there for each other. But I do feel that there's still a lot that needs to be revealed. And this King of Coins, remember, they're very slow to move, right? They've got to think of things because Pentacles and air, they're very connected. Air is the thought, and the Pentacle is the materializing something. Obviously, in between that comes the action, which would be fire, right? So this King of Coins needs time to think. Let's take one more on that Merchant. See, there's the Superbia again, which came through in the outcome position of your person. So there is vanity, but there's also a very strong spiritual connection. So if we're talking about two different people, it covers both of them. The Domestico is distrust. It's someone that's very close to you and in your periphery that you do not trust, that is there for their own gains. If this is your spouse, a past partner. If this is your past partner, they're still in your energy moving forward in the near future. And on another level, if there is distrust between you and your other half, remember that the cat came through relative to your person, so there was distrust from them, a little bit from you, which is something that you need to override to get over. And remember, the domestico is the butler. If he is surrounded obviously by good cards, then he would be that helping hand. Let's take one more. We've got the doctor and healing. So I love this, which is saying to me that your other half at some point will get over any distrust issues, possibly also for you. If this is a past partner, things will fix up. We've got 2 13s here. 13 speaks to Scorpio. It's like a death process and a metamorphosis. The doctor means it speaks to arrogance as well. So someone is being humbled greatly. I don't know if it's a past partner or your other half that you're hoping to manifest. Okay, so heavy lessons with the observe. It's like you need to see things from different viewpoints. I don't know if this is the energy of your person. Logically, this is your card. So maybe what it's saying is observe. If the sacrifice that you've given has not been returned, it's time to take back your energy. Maybe take another look at things. Maybe take a look at things from your higher self. Listen to that higher self of yours. Pay attention to your dreams. Look out for signs and synchronicities. What is this 6 of coins? What is this Libran energy here? We've got Amore, and we've got Cupid, the love child of Venus and Mars, who also came through in your person's reading. Remember, Amore, Cupid, holds that poisonous arrow. Yes. It is the love child, so it is a seed, it is a new beginning, it is a child. And we see that there is something on offer here. This is Moon in Taurus, which Moon in Taurus is in exaltation, in a really good position. So maybe there is a return. Remember, what you've given out will be returned to you. That's how fate is, right? Karma Dharma. So this could speak to a possible separation and divorce and a new possible beginning. 4 of Cups it is, and 4 of Cups speaks to emotional missed opportunities, emotionally not feeling happy, not feeling it, possibly also, but 4s are also about our personal, emotional, possibly also secret life. What is this sitting on? We've got the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords could be illegalities, possible separation, divorce, but also a lot of communication relative to what is forbidden, relative to emotional a lack of happiness, either from you or your person. A lot of talk relative to children and responsibilities. Let's see where you will be emotionally, since we've got your cards out, and then we'll take 3 for your person. So, dear Spirit, please guide and advise. My God, there are so many messages here. What a reading. I hope you did enjoy it. You'll have to listen and re-listen. There's so many details. Take the messages with a grain of salt and let us know if you enjoyed this type of reading. Let's see what's going on with you and your psyche and your emotional state. We've got spring, and spring can speak to blooming. It could speak to romance. It could speak to happiness, refocus. And refocus means retrogrades for me. And the answer is no. Of course, we will not leave the no as the last card, even though we don't read reversals here. Let's see what this no is. More information, because we're not reading reversals. There's a refocus going back to the past. We've got deception. I feel here some of you may be going back to the past and finding out that there has been deception. I don't know if it's from your person relative to your relationship. This is like where there was happiness, something is not being taken care of, you know. The earth is not being watered here. Something is not growing because of deception, because of wearing a mask, because of this could be self-deception. Some of you may be doubting. You may think that your person is deceiving you because they're not being totally truthful. And we see the pride and ego again, which I'm going to say where the physical form, the physical outcome of this relationship is concerned, many of you are distrusting. The pride and ego speaks to, it's a very strong lucky card. It speaks to spirituality. Yes, it speaks to ego. Competitive energies, possibly because of the ego and the pride, but it also speaks to great abundance. I feel that this card here is saying that Spirit is going to, it's like, will bring you the information that is necessary for you. Because if you look at the card, all these eyes are the eyes of Juno, the wife of Jupiter, which to me, the eye speaks to knowledge, seeing things, acknowledging things. And I'm going to say also, some of you, if this is relative to a past partner, you may be returning back to a past situation. Something will be revealed to you, which will sort of help you move forward. Remember the information here about distrust, having someone around you that you don't trust fully, or that's there for their own gains. Now, you may be finding out that your person is not watering their garden anymore if they're dealing with that Queen of Wands, because there was deception, and the pride and ego is the male peacock, which could speak to, I'm going to war, I'm going to fight for my partner, or that there's two divine masculine fighting for the same divine feminine. Okay, so let's put these cards away relative to you. And let's look at your person. It's amazing the similarity of the cards that have come through in the same positions. Very, very interesting indeed. Let's look at your person. Please concentrate on your person. Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, if this is not a twin flame reading, then I don't know what is. You are two halves of a whole. This is absolutely amazing. Unawakened, they're receiving some karma. This is helping them awaken. Remember, they had the Tower. And they're going through a major, major awakening and change. Okay? So they're on their way to awakening spiritually through hard energies. They're going through a metamorphosis. Scorpio comes through again very, very strongly. They need to free themselves. Free will. There is free will, but there is also the hand of Spirit. Free will speaks to freedom for me. It's very strongly the Aquarius energy. Yeah, they're needing to do the work. This is what I see. They're doing the work. So they obviously are not ready for you yet, but they're in your energy fully. They've got things that they're dealing with, and some of you are still not ready for them either, fully, energetically speaking, depending on this King of Coins and who they are for you. Okay, there's two stories here. All right, my darlings. So let's see what the Energy Oracle advises. Generally, where this love connection is concerned. I want to thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and even supporting us through Patreon, or even your donations, even through purchasing personal readings. They're all ways to support this channel. Thank you so much. You're probably wondering if there's yes please. I think we will not do it today because we've got the July readings to do. So I didn't even think about it to tell you in the beginning, but I will, obviously, I will have written it in the comments section. Let's see what the advice is, please, Spirit, at this time. We've got Goddess of the Moon, and she's come through in the reverse. Someone's not trusting their intuition here. This is very much like the High Priestess, which is a third party. 52. 52. In the reverse, this card reversed reveals blocked intuition, an inner disconnect, or a sense of living in the dark. You have a deep desire to know your purpose and truth, but they can feel very distant. And this is probably talking about your person, about them feeling quite distant. You feeling them distant, I wanted to say. This is a message of dissatisfaction where your inner life is concerned. It's possible that extreme worry and discontent are the obstacles to the inner peace and wisdom you seek. If so, you need to let that go and renew your faith in yourself and your eternal spirit. Get out of your own way and release the fear that's blocking the truth of your blessed eternal nature. Your soul, your higher self, knows you best, so allow stillness into your life. Listen to the stirring of your own intuitive voice and trust what you receive. Some of you are, obviously, your intuition is blocked at this time. That could be because of fear. That could be because of having lost faith. Goddess of the Moon. Remember, the moon is our psyche. It can speak to fears. It can speak to, and the moon is our home. It's our emotional life. It's our psyche. It's like you fear looking into the darkness, not feeling it emotionally. It's like you're feeling like there is a detach. You're feeling lost. You don't know which way you're going. Remember what the message said? There's a disconnect. You need to do the work. You need to take some time alone. You need to do some clearing out, light some incense, do some meditation, whatever it is that you need to do. For me, Goddess of the Moon, because the moon doesn't hold its own light. Right? The fact that, because the moon, anything under the moon is like not clear, it's unclear. The fact that the card came out in the reverse possibly could speak to some revelations concerning either your personal life or their personal life, or you're sharing the information between the two of you. Pay attention to around the full moon or during the nighttime. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to your fears, some dreams that come through as very negative because of fears. Right? Some of you, I get, may also be fearing relative to your person and what they're going through. Because for them, it's not easy at all, I'm getting. But luckily, nevertheless, whatever is going on, We do have here, we end up with a dottore. The doctor means healing, means overcoming something, right? But through a death process, through challenges. Yes, this could be a death of the ego. A death of the ego is like a change, a total change in character. A lot of humbling energies really do help awaken. Anyway, my darlings, I think that we will take some love messages and we will leave you with that. Let's go into your person's mind, their thoughts, words that they've exchanged or they've thought of exchanging, never got to do that, or that information and emotions that they're holding back on. What is it? Remember that we may also be connecting with your energy. I need time to process, to think. Please be patient with me. I want you with me. I want you to be mine. I can't live without you. You are very attractive. I don't know if I can keep my hands off you. I was wrong to doubt your love, babe. I apologize. Our families will never accept this relationship. Don't ever think that I don't love you and that I forgot you. I will always be here for you with open arms. Please don't go, I'm begging you. Waiting patiently for your return, I forgive you. Wealth is not important to me. Wealth for me is connecting to my other half on a spiritual and emotional level. Nothing else matters. And you bring such happiness to my life. I have never loved like this before. So this is a one-off. But this we see the ego here. Unbelievable. My friends, I think that we will leave it there. There's plenty of information for you here. I am wishing you well. And of course, we will be back with more. We will be doing the All Signs love readings that will be on Patreon. We'll be doing the elemental fire, earth, water, and air for YouTube. They are for free. Obviously, they are elemental, so they speak to the elements. If you're after your individual sign, do join us on Patreon. There are no ads there either. And that helps us continue to bring you more videos. We're a dying breed. A dying breed because things used to be done differently 5-6 years ago. After the COVID lockdowns, the internet has just boomed with so many readers and so much information out there. And it's just the pace of life has just quickened so much. There's so much trash and so much rubbish out there. It's like, oh, you've got to get the message out in 10 minutes? You've got to be kidding me. Obviously, they're the younger generation, right? And they do see things from a totally different perspective to what we more mature generations do. But I believe more in quality than quantity, my friends. So I can't give you all the messages in 10 minutes. That's impossible. So what they do, the young generation, is they just sift through readers' videos like they're sifting through a page in a book. How much information can you hold? How many different readings and messages? It's just crazy. Anyway, we prefer to do it the old traditional, not necessarily old. Divine Debut 11 has been here since 2016. It's been 8 years. So we're not talking about old, right? We're talking about quality. And that's what I insist on. Quality and not quantity. So I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for letting me know what you do enjoy, what you don't enjoy. Thank you for even thinking about joining us on Patreon. We'll be doing the astrology for the month ahead the month of July, which will be the month of firecrackers, the month where the temperature rises, so much more passionate, right? Leo season is around the corner soon. And because of the astrological weather, we're going to have a lot that's going to change. It's just the way it is. When Mars meets Uranus, we've got firecrackers, we've got explosions, we've got breaking free, we've got breakdowns, we've got danger. Okay? So we're going to have a lot of revelations, a lot of things that we're going to see. Uranus needs to show us. And through force, change happens. And when I say force, when Mars meets Uranus in a conjunction, it is a forceful aspect. It's like fire, Mars, Uranus is electricity. It's change. It's rebellion. Mars is forceful when he cannot move forward. He's meeting Uranus. This could also be, on a world level. It's like going to war. The changes are going to be bang, bang, bang. We're going to have tower moments after tower moments. So if you're interested in how the astrology does affect us, then join us on Patreon, where we go into the analysis. We talk about the details relative to as above, so below. As from within, so without. Because that explosion could also be internal. Right? We need change, we need to move, we need to make those changes. We desire to break down, to find an ingenious way to change things up. Right? It's just the way it is, my darlings. Love and light, and thank you so much for your support. Always. We will be back, and just letting you know, Agape is she's a meter away from me, under my table, looking for the most coolest place to sleep. It's sleep time. The little one, Gaia, came in and just left. She went to the aircon. Agape is in the office with a fan, so it's not as cool in here. But she always is next to me. She's always in my energy. Little Gaia is just starting to get a little bit more humble. She's not biting as much because all she was doing is biting our feet, biting our hands. She's starting to mature now and just starting to, come up to me and sit in my lap for a couple of minutes without biting. I don't know. She was born thinking she's a dog. What can I say? It's the character. So hopefully she will be humble and sweet and loving like Agape is as she is maturing. And she's growing very quickly, little Gaia. So that's for those of you that are interested. Love and light, everyone. I will talk to you soon.